Hi, my name is Vibha Chavda and I want to apply for financial analyst position at your company Greenhouse. I personally I am vegan and I really support how your company's mission is to offer widespread sustainability access to plants-based nutrition and wellness of the highest quality. So I myself believe in this concept and I am also a vegan. So this mission and my mission both align to this organization, and I have 3+ years of experience in as a financial analyst. I worked with accounts payable data, account receivable data, and general ledger and financial data. I am also a technology person because I have done Snowflake cloud computing training and certification. uh, according to the financial analysis and reporting, I used to work and deliver and post accounting journal, accounting entries, and doing analysis of all the data. And I use Microsoft Excel and Oracle e-business suite, Oracle R12 finance functional modules. And I also used to prepare financial reports that was including profit and loss statements, balance sheets, and cash flow statements. I have also want to mention that I have also worked with non-profit organization. So this is also a good thing that I also know how to make chart of accounts of or bookkeeping for non-profit organization. So I have analyzed financial data to provide uh, uh, results and observation, which helps you in making accurate decision, and also doing cost analysis to identify areas for cost saving and efficiency improvement. Like for example, in why I was working in accounts payable module, therein I saw that there are overpayments to the clients when they have provided discounts. So at that time we have not taken the discount and we have overpaid. So I also look into analyze and investigate um, contracts and agreements between between us and the clients. So in that it was also a cost analysis which I identifying areas for cost saving and efficiency improvement. Working with various departments to implement cost control measures without compromising quality or sustainability. I also worked with automation in Microsoft Excel, wherein when we do record macros, there were some processes which was repetitive. So at the time I did not compromises the quality, but I saw that this repetition can be cancelled by using macros. So I recorded macros and did the work which was repetitive. And of course, accuracy is important while doing analysis. You cannot slip anything, right? Slipping anything is not an option. So accuracy, it was important for me at that time and right now also. And ensuring accuracy integrity of financial data by implementing data governance best practices. In Snowflake also I have learned about data governance. All the data now sits in cloud, so it will be a good advantage for me that I know this platform also. I have done integration also with AWS and Azure and GCP. So technology savvy is also a part of me, and of course finance. I also wish to collaborate with the finance team and other departments to support strategic projects such as new product launches, market expansion, and capital investments. There was a time when new product project came in. So at that time they required me to do analysis and doing financial modeling, so I did that. And I also did assist in maintaining compliance with the financial regulations and internal controls. I know gap and IFRS properly. I have dealt with accounting techniques, as I mentioned before, entering and posting and making chart of accounts. So I have did that. And in gap, gap requires more disclosures and IFS requires fewer disclosure. Gap is more focused on historic cost of assets, while IFRS allows for more flexibility in valuation of assets. And IFRS is more principle based, while GAP is rule based. And GAP is prescriptive, and IFRS is high level and flexible. So generally, my company used to prefer IFRS, and GAP is generally preferred in United States. And technology and automation, I already mentioned about my technology and automation, which I used Microsoft Excel. And also there was a time when we used to pull data from Microsoft Access, and that was directly dumped into Microsoft Excel, right? So when it was dumping into Microsoft Excel on a work on particular workbook, so in worksheet 1 we required that this should be done on proper format, which was not happening. Yes, so I talked with and I did conversation and contacted technology person who did this automation. They used Visual Basic to do this automation. I contacted them and they changed according to the requirement. So this is also a good quality that I noticed that this is wrong, right, in automation. As on Microsoft macros, I used to do automation. And of course, um, other technology team I contacted and did automation on on that file which we processed from Microsoft Access to Microsoft Excel. So identify opportunities to leverage technology to streamline financial processes, which I have already done, and work with IT and other teams to implement automation tools that enhance efficiency, accuracy, and financial reporting and analysis. Maintaining technical knowledge by attending educational workshops and reviewing publications. So I can do that easily. Trust me, I am the best fit for this particular job. And let us look little bit about Microsoft Excel and Oracle, as I have mentioned. This is a Microsoft Excel presentation which I have made. So I will tell little details about this. So Microsoft Excel is a program that carries spreadsheets for better storage and modification of information. You can do analysis perfectly. With the help of it, users can store large worksheets and make tables and charts. When one required to keep data in a particular proper and systematic order, Microsoft Excel is the example. And this is when you will open Microsoft Excel, you will see this. So you should know what this is called. This is office button, ribbon, this is formula bar, for example. And this is also an example uh, of how we should read our workbook. In Microsoft Excel, this is a good that for doing analysis you require sorting, filtering. So I have done that. This is an example of a sorting, how we sort. And there is also a written one shortcut key which I used, and VLOOKUP. And sometimes I used to apply VLOOKUP because we have to look up some values what we want. For example, we apply VLOOKUP by selecting bold D2, which we need, whose value we are looking. Then select range from D5 to D10. This is a table and a column index 2, and we will select a false for exact match. We also have true as an option, that is not for exact match. Sometimes we don't want exact match, so at that time we use true. This is another example. This is a pivot table. Pivot table is also very useful. Pivot table is better for good presentation, for good reading of the analysis of the data, because it will come in a proper format. And you can say nice presentation, pictorial presentation, nice presentation. Print, this is a print option which I used. If you have any questions, you can contact me. And I also want to mention about Oracle, as I have mentioned before. This is ERP, multi-org general ledger. Enterprise resource planning. Enterprise resource planning, you know what it is, right? Benefits of ERP. I think you should not, it's you not required to mention why ERP is important. Latestly, Mudley org is a server side application and database enhancement that enables multiple business units in an enterprise to use a single installation of Oracle application products. Multi org keeps transaction data and some setup data separate and secure by different line of business. Ledger. In this we have chart of accounts, financial currency, and everything. Journal ledger accounting cycle. According to this, we used to open period, create reverse journal entry, post, review, revalue, consolidate, review and correct balances, run reports, and of course open period. Oracle General Ledger integrates with payables and receivables, assets, purchasing, projects, treasury, project management, lease management, human resource, payroll, inventory, work in progress, labor distribution. It is a one stop for everything. I will also talk about e-business suite now. E-business suite is also a one stop for everything. It has all the modules: manufacturing module, supply chain, order management, human resource, financials. In financials we have general ledger, receivable, payables. I have worked with finance modules, general ledger, receivable, and payables. If I need to do something more, then I can do that. Even if there is a little bit different application you use in your organization, I can easily cope up with that. Why? Because I have already done this Oracle e-business suite. I would like to say that thank you for considering my profile. And also I like to mention Snowflake cloud computing. In Snowflake cloud computing I also have that presentation. Let me tell about that also. In a Snowflake cloud computing, you know what main important is that it is not on premise, it is not on premise data. All the data sits in all the data sits in cloud, right? I also want to mention that I know SQL and PL SQL. Why? In Snowflake Cloud Computing, you require SQL and PL SQL. I did one small project with a startup company where they wanted to implement Snowflake from scratch. For that, they in starting they wanted to transfer very limited amount of data from their on-premise data, from their on-premise system to cloud. So and they selected AWS at that time. So what I did was, in Snowflake initially, when you have to put your data in cloud, Snowflake takes your data and it put in the cloud. Why we give this data to the Snowflake? Why? Because it consolidates data into micro partition, so that when you query the data, it comes like immediately to you. it processes trillions of data in minutes. Whenever you want to query data, you want to analyze data, you will query data, so that data will come from the cloud and you can analyze instantly. So that's why Snowflake unique character is only this one, micro partitioning, and it has three layers. One is cloud storage layer, one is data virtual warehouse layer, and there is cloud layer. So these three layers they have. And not just that, they also do bulk upload, we also do bulk upload, we also do um, uh, continuous data load using Snowpipe. So in Snowflake we have lots, and that is an analytics platform. So if you have any system which is on cloud, so I will be easily match for this profile. So please consider my profile. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.